It was a quiet, snowy Saturday morning in Botown, Canada. Little Ryan had just finished his cereal and was curled up watching cartoons, wearing his favorite blue shirt and black jeans. Everything felt peaceful until it wasn't. From the kitchen came a sudden crash, the clatter of a dropped spoon, and a soft groan. Ryan turned toward the sound just in time to see his mom holding her belly. Calmly, so calmly, she said it was time. The baby was coming right now. What followed only could be described as pure chaos. His dad flew down the stairs, trying to zip his jacket, grabbed the hospital bag, and dialed the phone all at once. He couldn't find the car keys. Bob stayed surprisingly calm, while Dad looked like he was about to pass out. Ryan, of course, knew what to do. Last time they had an emergency, he called 911. So this time, he suggested the same thing. Moments later, the paramedics arrived. The same pair Ryan had met before. One tall and serious, the other gentle, with kind eyes. They got Mom safely into the ambulance and reassured Ryan that everything would be okay. Just as the door was about to close, two familiar faces appeared. Friends of Mom and Dad, Auntie Clara and Uncle Jide. They had come by to drop off a baby gift, but instead walked straight into a delivery scene. With wide eyes and loud voices, they jumped into the chaos like actors in a movie they didn't audition for. Somehow, Auntie Clara ended up joining the ride. She was already filming videos, documenting every second. Uncle Jide looked like he regretted showing up. The hospital was even wilder. The waiting room was packed. Nurses rushed in every direction. A man passed out just from hearing the word epidural. One nurse kept shouting, "Push!" like she was coaching a sports team. Ryan's dad lost his wallet. Someone congratulated him on having twins, which wasn't even true. And in the middle of it all was Ryan, wide eyed, curious. He had 100 questions and nobody to answer them. Will the baby come out with hair? Could she eat rice? Would he have to share his tablets? Then it happened. Ryan found a nurse's iPad sitting on a chair, and on the screen was a birthing video. Then, slowly and silently, he crawled under a hospital blanket and stayed there, completely stunned. So that's how babies got out. The kind paramedic eventually found him under the blanket, cheeks red, eyes huge. She gently offered him a piece of paper and some crayons. Maybe he could make a welcome card for his little sister. He nodded, but deep down, he wasn't sure he was ready for all this. Then, silence. And a soft sound, a tiny cry, so gentle it felt like magic. The nurse came out smiling. It was time. Ryan was invited into the delivery room. He tiptoed forward, nervous but excited. And there she was, wrapped in a pink blanket, resting in Mom's arms. Her name was Viola. Mom looked tired but happy. Dad stood beside her, still looking overwhelmed but proud. Ryan stared at the little bundle. He leaned forward, and then, in the softest voice, he introduced himself. He told her he was her big brother, that he'd protect her, and that when she was ready, he'd let her play with his toy Highlander car, his favorite one. And just like that, everything made sense again. Later that week, back at school, Ryan stood proudly during show and tell. He held up a picture of his baby sister and told the whole class the truth. She had pooped on the nurse. Everyone burst out laughing. Even the teacher couldn't keep a straight face. Ryan smiled. He wasn't just little Ryan anymore. He was Big Brother Ryan, and his wildest day had become his sweetest memory. Thank you for watching. The Adventures of Little Ryan book series is now selling on Amazon. Click the link in the bio of this page or in the video description below to purchase. And we will see you next time on The Adventures of Little Ryan.